it's me, Marlena. How you doing? And welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, okay, here's the tea. This is my 300th video. Wow, that's crazy. So I thought I'd do something special. But what? And then I was like, why not do a Q&A? So I put up a sticker on my IG asking for you guys to ask me questions, and they really understood the assignment. So thank you, woohoo, bravo. So yeah, I'm gonna answer your questions this video. And if you want to ask me a question on IG, then it's _ then @nerd, one word, all lowercase, and then _ at the start, _ at the end, then @nerd, all lowercase. So yeah, that's my IG. Okay, I have the questions on this piece of paper. So without any further of me jibber-jabbering and messing up my non-existent lines, okay, let's get into it. Opinions on Elio. I assume that means Elio as in the newest Pixar movie, so opinions on that. I liked it. It's a really good story of like themes of loneliness and friendship and family, and I guess finding where you belong. The animation is really good. I love all the unique designs of the aliens, and Gordon and Elio's friendship was sweet. It was just a nice story. It was just a nice story because I guess at one point in our lives we've all felt like, oh, I don't feel like I belong here. Please help me. And to be honest, in a good way, it kind of reminds me of Lilo and Stitch. I don't know, we got this young child, they've gone through a pretty big loss, they live with a family member who they don't always get along with 100% of the time, make friends with an alien, and then chaos, hilarity, and stuff like that ensues. But yeah, too long didn't read, I enjoyed Elio, good animation, nice voice acting, Zoe Saldana 8 as Olga Solis. Lots of humor, lots of heart. Go watch it. We really need to give support to original stories, so you just go watch Elio. Yeah. What do you get the most inspiration from? That's a good question. I'm not really sure. Sometimes I just get like random ideas that inspire me to make art. Like I can be just doing whatever and then an idea pops into my head like, what if I painted Pikachu but he was an octopus and purple and yellow? It's actually a really good color combo. And other times I just get inspired by like some of my favorite fictional characters and I'm like, I have to paint them, I have to, or draw them. Though I haven't like drawn anything in a while, so probably painting is my go-to right now. But yeah, I mainly just get random inspiration or from my favorite fictional characters. Or fictional characters I just like. And we're back with another art-related question, which is pause for effect. Okay, how did you get started with art? Well, to make a long story short, I guess I've been making art my whole life. Like, from when I basically learned how to grasp a pencil, I was just making art as all kids do. However, like, growing up, I wasn't really that good at it, and I guess I always thought writing would be my thing. But then come 2020, pandemic hits, well, I was going crazy, and I guess I just picked up a pencil and started to improve my drawing skills. I don't know why. Maybe it was because I wanted to draw like my favorite Avatar characters or something. But I think that's probably it. But I guess it kind of grew from there. Like, I started to look at drawing tutorials. I started really like honing my craft. And then before I knew it, hey, I was actually good at art. What the heck? Where'd that come from? But yeah, I never thought I'd be an artist. And here I am right now with all this art behind me and all around my house. And I guess you reap what you sow, whatever that means. But yeah, isn't it crazy where life takes you sometimes? Guess what? It's another art-related question. 3 in a row! Wah! Okay. And that question is, which art piece are you most proud of? I'm not really sure. Creating art's a pretty difficult process. Like, one moment things can be going great, and then you're like, the next, no! I drew the left eye, the other eye wrong! But I guess in the end, when you actually manage to create a beautiful finished piece, it's all worth the various mental breakdowns. So I guess in a way, every art piece that I've managed to finish, even the most frustrating ones, I'm proud of. Yeah, just all of them. I would point out a specific one, but nothing really comes to mind, so yeah. Status update. I just realised that I do have one that I'm proud of. This one. Sorry about the glare, working with acrylic paint. I don't know, I don't really paint landscapes much, but I figured this one turned out pretty well. So yeah, if you had to ask me for a specific one I'm proud of, at the moment, I'd say this one. What are you most proud of achieving this year? We're like halfway through the year. Wow. So, I'd say going from high school to university, because it's quite a big jump, but I made it through, I'm still here. It was chaotic, it was messy, it was emotional, it was a lot like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing! I'm gonna fail everything! But I didn't, and I'm a survivor. I'm about to... Well, I have started the next part of the year, and I guess it's going to also be a bit of rinse and repeat, but maybe a little toned down, because I know more of what I'm doing now, or maybe I don't. I don't know, time will tell. But yeah, I guess I'm proud that I managed to survive the transition from high school to uni, and I'm here. The girl's still as chaotic and weird and probably, I don't know, probably whatever as ever. Okay. How is uni going? Met any cool people? Well, the first term, it went okay. It was like my first, so it was a bit of a shock going from high school to uni, as I said in my previous answer. But it went well, I survived, I managed to pass everything, so woohoo! And as for the second term, I don't know, I'm only really on like the second week, so it's going okay. Not great, not bad, just okay. And yeah, I did meet some really cool people in my first term, and it was nice connecting with everyone because we were all in like the same boat. going from high school to uni is a lot, but you can do it. How come you are so inspirational? I don't know. Maybe I was just born like that. Yeah, like I just came out of the uterus iconic and inspirational. Yeah, it's just a good question. And I guess the solid, definite answer would be, I don't know, maybe it's because stuff happened and I survived. Sweet. I'm not really sure. Yeah. And that's all the questions. Careful. Which brings us to, sadly, the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this very chaotic Q&A full of me umming and ahhing and stuff because I just really don't know what I'm doing here. Thank you once again to everyone who submitted a question on my Insta. Like, subscribe, leave a comment if you wanna. And, I'll see you in my next video. Yeah. Bye.